Aloha, offline sharks, remote marketing agencies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Tom Gaddis. I got my business partner and surfer extraordinaire, Nick Ponte.
I jumped in the water yesterday. It was a good
Did
day.
you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I just came across a picture of you surfing the other day, and I was like, oh yeah.
Nice.
And I was talking to one of our new remote millionaires members, and they're in Utah, and they were talking about how you like to snowboard. I was like, yeah, he does like to snowboard. So
Snowboarding. Great sport. Yeah,
awesome.
Adriana, our project manager from the agency, is here visiting right now. So we went to the beach yesterday, which is
Brought
cool.
her to the live.
She's at the office right now. I
Oh,
should
she's
have.
at the
The other
office
office.
right now. And where is she located full time?
Italy.
Italy. And
Yep.
she's here. That's amazing.
Uh-huh.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we have a fantastic show lined up for you today. So today we're going to be talking about. I got to look at the notes. Look at that, Nick.
You know exactly.
I got to look at the notes.
We might even do a software demo, everybody.
We're going to do a software demo, but we're also going to be talking about how we're able to turn a customer or client's website from a liability into an asset, right? And we do that with several of the services that we offer. I don't know if you guys know this, but most business owners view their website as a liability. Like they don't even think it does anything for their business, really. They just have it to have it. Those are the people that when you talk to them, they're like, oh, well, everything's by word of mouth, right? Or referral. Little do they know their website could be their best referral source. And we have a piece of software that helps us do that. We're going to show that to you today. We're going to have fun. What else? I don't know. But we're just going to hang out and have a good time. So why don't we cue the intro, and then we'll see you back here in just one momento. So let me find that. Oh, there it is.
Ready for the fastest 60 minutes of strategies and tactics to build your remote business from anywhere in the world? It's now time, the moment you've been waiting for. After 167 agonizing hours, they've returned. Now, back for a brand new Sharks Live show. It's your hosts, the Offline Sharks, Tom Gaddis and Nick Ponte.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we could do that.
That was great. Hey, everybody. What's up, James? Bill? Richard? You know, Tom, what you were saying earlier about the website being a liability versus an asset for business owners. I actually had a situation come up just yesterday with a client of ours that we built their website. Beautiful looking website. Actually, oddly enough, the guy that shapes my surfboards. So all the boards that I get from Timponi Surfboards, shout out to them. And so we built their website, and they are the type of business that views their site as a liability rather than asset. And they're sleeping on their online presence so hard. And I know this because they let their domain lapse recently. And so somebody bought it, and they can't get it back, and now they're screwed. And I was having a discussion with him. He was asking, like, how can we get it back? What can we do? All these things. And then he started to tell me, he's like, yeah, our website is, we don't even really look at it too much. We don't even care about the traffic or any of that stuff. And he's basically telling me exactly what you said. So it is really true. A lot of people don't even think about it that way, which obviously they're leaving a lot of money on the table. And so, yeah, today we're going to talk a little bit about that. And, hopefully how, if you have encountered any of those types of businesses, they're going to become a paying customer because, if they obviously have the pain points that you can market to.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so funny you say that. One time when I was there, like I was, like I had alerts for like domains to buy domains. I was building some blog network stuff. And the Kihei Cafe website came up as expired. And I was like, oh, I'm taking that. And then but they renewed it, right? Because it goes into like a holding phase for 30 days. But they renewed it. I was like, dang it.
It would have been a goodie.
I almost had it. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Well, we'll talk a little bit more about that. We're going to show you how the software works. We do want to do a few things and do some shark shout outs to start the show. I was just getting ready to pull that one up. Put that back up there. I'm going to start the shark shout outs with Richard Cronin. He just posted this. Can you put here? I found it. All right. So, look, Richard used one of the things we talked about here on the live show, Local Media Hero, right? And he already got a listing for one of his AGM sites from one post. So way to see something that supports your business, right? Obviously, that really fits really well with the strategy that Richard's using, and take some action and get some results. Way to go.
Yeah, nicely
No,
done.
which, by the way, just so you guys know, like, one of the reasons that Nick and I bring a lot of different things to our community, right? The reason we talk about different strategies and different stuff are one, you can always know whatever strategies we're talking about are things we're using, right? We do talk about the things we're using. But number two, the reason we do a variety of stuff is because, you know, a lot of people in our community are trying to do different things. They have different focuses. Some people are in big metropolitan areas. Some people are in small areas. Some people love to do things like SEO and websites. Some people don't. We have, some people that have no clients, right? And we have some people that have a lot of clients. So, we try to bring a variety of things that we found that have helped us in all those various stages, right? Things that either helped us when we were getting started, when we were new, things that are helping us now, so that, we can bring some value to everybody. So that's why we kind of do it this way. It's just so you guys know, it's just not random. Like, we put a lot of thought and care into, what we talk about on the live shows. So we bring here the strategies we talk about and things like that. And if there is an offer or something like that, we put a lot of thought into that to make sure it's something you guys can use, just like Richard did, pretty quickly and get results. So, all right, that's it, Nick. I'm done. That's
good. Like you said, I mean, look at this example of someone taking exactly what we shared just, less than a week ago, and they're already, having some massive wins. So good stuff,
Yeah, I love this.
And look, Marvin too. Marvin also, Norm. Yeah, Norm, don't we all? But look at Marvin's message too. He went from 0 to 780 followers.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's awesome. Gosh, yeah. StreamYard is like, it's put this post a comment box in my stream and I can't see all the, how annoying technology, annoying. Okay, well, let's do some shark shout outs, because we love to start our show off by celebrating the wins that our community has. So I'm going to share my screen and
look at this win, Tom. JT just posted he closed a car wash for a new site and a special POS programming for $3,200.
Wow.
Huge win, JT.
Yeah, way to go, JT. Way to go. Awesome. Cool. So congratulations to Richard, to JT. Those are awesome wins to start off the show. We also have some wins from the past week. So, by the way, all the wins we share week to week are the wins from the previous week. So we have never, ever, ever, ever had to rehash wins, because you guys are awesome and you're out there taking action. So everything you see each week is new. It's current, right? If you're sitting there and you're like, oh man, I don't know about getting my business going now because the economy's crazy, like crypto's going nuts, like I probably should just wait this out. No, you shouldn't. And that's the reason we do these shout outs, so you can see that, like, look, right now is the best time to be out there talking to local businesses, closing deals, and generating some cash flow. So first up, Marvin Drobes. Marvin, he got an existing client, closed himself on a lead bubble for $99 setup and $67 a month, prepaid for 1 year. So $600. Congratulations, Marvin. That's awesome. Les Chalfin picked up a new social media client. He'll post daily and change the Facebook covers once a month. He's charging $600 a month for that service.
Wow. That's a killer deal.
I'm pretty sure that Les is using a software that does all of that for him. So he really doesn't have to do anything.
Yep. And just like, who was it? Just like Marvin, that shout out too. Marvin, no, sorry, not Marvin. Who was it? Somebody else I just saw.
JT.
Was it JT? No. Man, so many wins. You all, like, there's so many wins to keep track of here.
Crazy.
And it was I just wanted to point out, somebody else had a comment somewhere of another win of something else that we recommended that they already were getting results with. But those are happening all the time. So
yeah.
I don't know where it went though.
Way to go, Les. Our next shout out goes to Akin. Akin signed a new client for $6,400. 3 months of coaching, 4-page custom branding website, Facebook Pixel and Google Analytics for traffic on their website, creation and connection of Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn social media pages, creation of Google My Business profile, and 500 business cards, 250 brochures, and 2 car magnets.
Hell yeah.
And a partridge in a pear tree, he told me. Private in a Facebook message, but he
was holding on to that one for a while. I remember that he closed that deal and he didn't share it. He took a little while to share it with us, so I appreciate him circling back around.
Yeah, awesome. I can crush it. Also, a shout out to Norm Thomas. Norm had a killer week selling,
killing
it.
2
times $2,000 CAD website deals. 3,080 plus an additional 3,000 CAD this past Wednesday alone for 2,340. What? I must be missing some. What does CAD stand for?
Canadian dollars.
Canadian. Look at that. Canadian dollars. Okay. So in Canadian dollars. Gotcha. Yeah. Awesome. Way to go.
I'm curious what Norm pulled in like over the last month. I mean, he's getting up there now.
I know. Yeah.
He's definitely at that 6-figure. Like if he just keeps up what he's doing, he's definitely at the 6-figure mark, if not already.
Oh, yeah. Norm, you've passed the 6-figure mark, I think, right? I mean, that's awesome. You got to let us know if you did, because we want to do a big celebration. That's a big moment. That is a big moment. Nick, we have got to get an award made.
We should.
We need the 6-figure award. That way we can send it to Jocelyn, and we need to get one. Okay. JT, new client close for Google Business Profile Program. $250 setup plus $150 a month moving forward to maintain it. Michael reached out to a realtor who decided on $100 a month for a website maintenance and a little SEO. Awesome, Michael. Scott signed up a roofer for a logo, a 1-page website, plus 1,000 postcards. So it had $249, $500 plus a $400 profit on the postcard. So congratulations, Scott. Nice. Bill's closed a project management contract with a repeat customer, $1,500. He's been closing a lot of those with the repeat customers. Sean O'Brien, mini website for an NLP coach. It's a new startup, so local enterprise office will be paying 50%. Total to be agreed on in the coming weeks. Congratulations, Sean. Great to see that. And then the man, the myth, the legend, the surfing, what would you call it? The surfing, I can't think of something on the fly.
Here we go.
I was going to try, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Nick closed an initial payment for a $6,000 website, $4,166.40.
Hell yeah. We actually got a lot going on at the agency. I didn't even post the other ones that we got, but that was a good one nonetheless.
Yeah. Norm said in a few weeks he'll start automating 5 to 10K a week.
Yeah, I mean, he's been sharing like in our private Slack channel in Remote Millionaires. I've been seeing what he's been doing. He's doing some next level things. We might even have to start adapting some of that in what we're doing. So
he's crushing it in
just
there.
Posted, Norm. It's really exciting stuff.
Yeah, really great. All right, so congratulations to all the shout out winners. If you want to be featured on our Shark shout outs, take some action, close the deal, let us know in the Facebook group, and you'll be on here as well. I'm gonna stop sharing this. One more thing before we bring our guest out to do a little software demo is we need to acknowledge our. So every week we like to pick out a steward of our community, somebody who's doing a great job, helping out, crushing it, getting wins. This week, our member of the week is, look at that.
Akin,
for his win that he shared this week inside Remote Millionaires and inside the group. So Akin, congratulations. So the member of the week gets this. It's a shark treasure chest filled with awesome shark goodies and shark. Well, I don't know if they're shark food. Well, you don't know what's inside.
Food. There's shark food in there.
We don't ever tell anybody what's inside, right? And so far, everyone that has received one of these has kept our secret. That has been amazing to watch. So we'll get one of these sent out to you. Again, if you want to get Member of the Week and have a Shark Treasure chest, all you got to do is be a great steward of our community. Participate in the Facebook group. Help people out. Post your wins. Answer questions. Just be a good shark, and you could get this as well. Okay. All right, Nick. You want to talk about our guest? And
yeah, definitely. I can talk about our guest. So yeah, we have a guest coming out. Everybody, give us some likes on the stream so we can give him a warm welcome. A lot of you are very familiar with him. He produces a lot of really high quality software. One of the only vendors out there that has multiple versions of his software. Like he'll have, version 1, version 2, version 3. And when I say one of the only vendors out there that has that kind of thing, it's because he has such a good team behind him, supporting him, innovating his tools and his strategies. And so for that reason, we're always stoked to have Josh with us and recommend a lot of his tools. So, hey, Josh, how's it going? You're muted there.
My bad. How's it going?
Hey.
Awesome.
It does look like I'm in like my mom's garage or my mom's basement with the blow-up bed behind me.
That's good.
I just realized that.
Blink twice if you're being held hostage, Josh.
Yeah, right.
Twice. Come get you.
my in-laws' house had to be tented for
pests.
The little wood eaters, man.
Termites.
There we go. And he was staying here in the office, and my brother-in-law left that there instead of cleaning it up. I just realized.
Brother-in-law.
So good to be here, man. Your guys' group is always amazing. All the wins it's so motivating, man. It's good seeing people, breaking out and finally getting those big checks, man.
Yeah.
It is really great.
And a lot of people that in our community, they use your stuff too. They've gotten some. If you've had some success and had some wins, make sure to give or using Josh's tools, or you use his tools and you've loved them. Make sure to let him know in the comments, because he has produced some pretty amazing things. And one of them we're going to talk about today. He has an innovation, Create 4.0. So maybe you could give us a little 30,000 foot view on what you got going on over there right now, Josh.
Yeah, absolutely. It's we released this week Done For You Suite 4.0, and the way that this came about is it was also community driven. All right, so it is the 4.0 version, and this 4.0 version has been released because of what our members have suggested they wanted us to add to our platform. So that's another good thing that we stand behind, which is what Nick said, that I continue to improve my platforms, and my favorite ways to improve my platforms is by listening to our members, listening to our customers, what they want. So that's what has brought us to Done For You Suite 4.0. In a nutshell, what Done For You Suite is pretty much our Done For You service, where we handle all of your social syndication for you. And I've been, leveraging social syndication for years now to get page 1 rankings quickly and for long term as well. But the one thing that I've noticed when it comes to social syndication, and the reason a lot of people don't use it is because it takes a lot of time, effort, and resources for you to do it on your own. I have 3 different platforms for social syndication, and Done For You Suite is the one where we have simplified it the most, because we do it all for you, because we understand the power of it, but at the same time we understand that it's very time consuming. So we take care of everything for you. All you literally have to do is log in, submit the URL that you want traffic for, submit the keywords, and we literally take it from there. And in version 4.0, like I said, we've added some new features that our members asked for. We do have a lot of local marketers and agency owners in our platform, and they all requested that we add Google Map embedding to our platform, so that we can help you and your clients rank in Google Maps. And we also added Google My Business citation creation as well, so that we help you rank in the 3-pack as well. We added some Twitch video embedding for people who are marketing on Twitch. And, it's one of the quicker growing live streaming platforms right now. And yeah, so we've really just taken this to the next level and honed in on local marketing as well, with those local marketing service. And again, we do it all for you. All you literally have to do is log in, provide the Google Map code, and we embed it on hundreds of sites for you. And same thing when it comes to the citations. We will create citations for you, and all you have to do is just submit the information, the business information that you want citations for, and we take it from there. And we do all that for you, because at the same time it's the same thing when it comes to social syndication. Those things take a long time to do yourself, or you're going to pay someone a monthly fee to do it for you. So we've kind of simplified that, and we've made it so that all you got to do is log in, submit the information, and forget about it, and we take it from there.
Yeah, one of the things when I was shooting the the video for the bonus page, which we'll talk to you guys about our bonus page in a little bit, but when I was shooting the video for that, and the software, just the ease of use is the big thing. But when you told me like all the stuff that was coming down the pipe with the local focus stuff with the Google My Business and the maps embeds, like it's not very often that you find people that put out SEO, because I know you have a lot of people that are in other areas, right? That are affiliates that do all that stuff. And it's really great that you took the time to invest and develop things for those local marketers and those agency owners. A lot of people just ignore them, right? They're like, they can just use it. It'll work some other way, right? But it's like, it's really awesome that you listen to them, you embed it, you put it in there, and that stuff is really great. And again, you're right. Like the time to do all this stuff yourself would just be crazy.
Yeah. You'd have to hire a whole staff to do it.
Yeah, I mean, this is something content creation is always something we outsource or use software to do. Like and in the beginning, remember, Nick, when we were doing it all ourselves and we were like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What's the first thing we're going to do? We're going to get somebody to do the content creation.
Well, I got excited. I actually got excited about when I actually said create was your launch going on, because I immediately tied in those two things together on how they are used together. But yeah, so I am most excited about the local additions that you have added there, but definitely because back in the day, we had to do all these things, through spreadsheets, to really give that juice to whatever we were trying to put out there online. And I think for a lot of people, they might want to know a little bit more before we jump into the demo about syndicating in general. Like, what does that mean? What does it mean to syndicate what we're doing here? And how does that affect, a Google business profile or a website or something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll try to break it down as simple as possible. And since you did mention Create is an integration in the 3.0 and the 4.0 version of Done For You Suite, and
which is badass. I mean, that's
and we've made it better in 4.0. We've improved it. Since we released Create 2.0, we kind of made all those improvements into Done For You Suite so that they can get all of that AI content creation as well. But pretty much like, when it comes to social syndication, the best way and the most simplest way that I can explain it is pretty much you telling Google that the site or the client that you're trying to rank or the video that you're trying to rank is relevant for the keywords that you're trying to rank it for. And by doing that, you're just sharing it on all these different sites. And if you think about when a video or a site goes viral, the reason it goes viral is because people are sharing it. There is being distributed all over the internet. So that's kind of what you're doing with social syndication. You're kind of mimicking that action of something going viral, and it's just spreading all across the internet. And those are kind of signals to Google, like, hey, this business is being syndicated all over the place. They're embedding the map everywhere. What's going on? Maybe this business is getting a bunch of votes as to it being the authority for their industry. So that's kind of the simplest way that I can explain it. Is pretty much each syndication that you do, you're kind of letting Google know, hey, look, this business is relevant. This business is relevant, and it's just kind of little pings that you're throwing out there, letting Google know that, hey, look, this business deserves to be on the first page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really comes down to giving, a target website or a property popularity. Popularity is a signal for search engines to obviously put them higher up in their results. If something is very popular that's going on, it's going to, be trending, right? It's going to be the top of search engines. And so, essentially what Josh's tool does is it creates popularity around whatever you want, which is really cool. So yeah, that was a great explanation. Do you think maybe we could show some people just a little bit more about how you are signaling popularity to these different platforms? Because I know who here, put a 1 in the chat if you have a website or a property. It might be yours, it might be your clients, that you would say isn't very popular, doesn't have a lot of activity. And everybody that's putting a 1 in, pay attention to the demo, because if you want more popularity to these different websites, this is something that's going to be able to help you. And I think it's kind of a loaded, question, because we all know a website or 2 or 5 or 10 that need a little more popularity, right? Everybody, I see a lot of 1s coming in, so definitely. Well, let me. Are you able to share your screen?
Yeah. Let me do that now. And that's incredible that your members have generated close to 500,000 this year. That is,
We're getting close. Our goal for the year is over $1 million.
Oh man, you're way ahead. So, you're way ahead then.
Yeah, we're on track, so it's good.
Perfect. Let me see if this works.
We got lots of 1s coming in. We got somebody that says they have all of Joshua's products. Norm says he had. Look at that. I got Norm confused with Dorm. We're gonna create a hybrid Dorm. The Dorm.
Yeah, Dorn, get well quick, man. I know Dorn's having some surgery, so get well quick.
The buddy. Dorm effect. Norm and Dorm.
The Dorm effect. That's great. Hey, somebody did mention something too in the chat about bonuses, and I did mention a bonus package. We do have a bonus package for this when you pick this up through our link.
Are you able to see my screen?
No. Not yet.
No.
So don't pull the trigger yet. Wait, I'll give you the link so you can check out the bonus.
All right, give me one. I may have to pop out and pop back in because that's
fine.
Oh, is it doing the not?
Yeah, it's doing the restart thing
in StreamYard.
That's okay.
Well, while you do that, I'll go through the bonus package. How about that?
Okay, perfect.
All right. Here we go. Awesome. So I'm gonna take you out, Josh, so you can do your thing, and then I'll run through the bonus package, and we'll see when you get back.
Sounds good.
And Chandra, we'll get to this question in a little bit here because you do. So hold on, we'll talk about this 3.0 versus 4.0 thing. I already was chatting with John before this live that would be a topic we'll go over. So stick with us here. Yeah,
awesome. Okay, so here, I guess we can go ahead and put the link down.
Man, I don't know. Should we?
I'm gonna show you our bonuses. So look, I'm gonna show you the bonuses without the link. So
wait, but should we show them the bonuses?
Yeah, we should show them the bonuses.
He's back. I think we should wait till after, man. I think we should wait till after.
Okay. All right.
There he is.
What the hell? It's sending me
Sequence matters, everybody. Sequence matters.
Like the recheck.
Somebody, let's see. Somebody asked, can Social Suite repeat a post so that my clients can have the same post as often as they want? So I don't even know if that's a question for Josh, actually. Are you guys still here? My stream is frozen.
Josh is frozen.
Oh, okay. Let's remove Josh. You weren't moving?
We're good.
I couldn't tell what was happening.
Boo.
That was funny.
It's been like, yeah.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
Well, I guess we have to go through the bonus package now.
Okay. All right. There you go. See? Okay. So we won't give you the link yet, but this is when you pick up Done For You Suite through our link. We wanted to throw in some extra stuff. So we threw in one of our past products called FastCast Website Audit. So as you guys know, when we were getting SEO clients early on, one of the first things you need to do if you're going to do SEO or things like that is to figure out where your client is, right? Like, how do they look how do they compare to others in the marketplace? How do their online presence look? How does their website look? All that stuff. So Nick and I had this strategy where we would do these audits of their online presence. We were using them as a foot in the door, and we would charge money for them. Not a lot, just a little bit. We'd charge money. So we put that together in a course, and we're going to give that to you. You get all of the audit checklists. You get all of the templates and things to do this. It's a really great course. You'll see there's the Google My Business, there's citations, there's reviews. Also, too, if you are just starting to learn about local SEO or just starting to learn about SEO in general, this is a great course to get familiar with the terminology and what matters, because the things that you see right here on the screen are the things that matter in local SEO, right? And they do not change. Sometimes the tactics you're using in them change, but these things don't change. So we cover all that stuff. Plus, you get client intake form. You get how to do the audit presentation for your clients, some checklists, all that stuff. So that's bonus number 1. Bonus number 2 is a live sales call of Nick closing a $10,000 a year SEO client. So, by the way, Fast Cash website audits is like it's $197 value. This sales call is a $99 value. It always helps me when I can hear other people do the thing I'm trying to do. That's why we share these things. This is an actual call with the client that we closed. SEO, you'll hear that, how we approached it, what we did. Shark exclusive bonus number 3, how to properly craft SEO reports. So a lot of people complain about SEO because they say, oh, well, clients don't stick around. You have a lot of turnover. Like, we do not. Yes, we have some turnover. Like, no client stays forever, and no client will ever stay with you forever. But we do have a lot of long-term clients, especially in SEO. And one of the reasons we keep those clients is because of how we craft our SEO reports. We do it in a way that shows the value of what we're doing so that they want to keep going. So you get that. That's a $99 value. Plus, we're throwing in our 6-month SEO outsourcing blueprint. This is the exact blueprint of what we do for our clients every month when we bring on an SEO client. And just so you know, our lowest SEO package, I think, is $540, right, Nick?
Yeah, we just adjusted our pricing. So it used to be $1,000 was our minimum, but now we've actually added a lower tier price point because we have a new salesperson that is very good at selling multiple services at once. They're good at bundling, like a pay-per-click campaign and an SEO campaign and a website all together. And so, rather than try to make them not sell what they're effective at, we just added another price point. So yeah, we have a lower price point now. I think it's $497. I think it's $497.
Awesome.
Well, maybe my RM members will correct me with our updated pricing sheet that they've seen recently.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Well, where I was going with that was, regardless of what your client's budget, this SEO blueprint can fill the bill. Because if you have a client that's going to come in at your minimum price, then you just do everything that we lay out once. But if you have a client that has a bigger budget, they're in a more competitive market, they're going to need to spend more money, then you can just stack this on top of each other. So everything that we do in month 1, you would just do all that stuff double. Does that make sense? So that's how it works in our agency. That's how it works with the blueprint as well. So we call this the SEO triple play: Fast Cash website audits, how to properly craft SEO reports, the live sales call, the 6-month SEO blueprint. Altogether, it's just under $900 in real world value. You can buy Fast Cash website audits on our site right now for $197, but you get all that for free. All you have to do is click the green button. You grab Done For You Suite 4.0 through our link, and you're all set. It's delivered right through JVZoo. So we will give you the link to go here at the end, towards the end of the stream. But just know those are the bonuses that you have waiting for you.
Right. I think Josh might be having a trouble getting his screen up, but there is a demo video on the sales page, Tom. I'm wondering if or if you share your screen and hit play, will the audio go through and we can just watch that video?
Let's see.
Let me see. Jacqueline's asking, so what do we do? What do we include at the lowest price? It's about halfway down, Tom. You'll find a section.
Josh Zamore here with a very quick message.
Could you guys hear that?
Yeah, I could hear that. Perfect. So there's a green section with a demo video. Jacqueline, so we instead of doing 10 articles or 5 articles per month, we'll do 2 or 3, and then we'll do like a lower amount of off-page signals. But I have some, right now we are testing some new SEO strategies with some new off-page signals, some different types of backlinks, some different types of authority building. And so that's kind of on the horizon, something I will probably be sharing soon. And we might be changing up our SEO strategy a little bit, making it more effective. Not that it's not effective now, but just more effective. So yeah, that's the demo video. Tom, if you could zoom in a little bit, make it a little bit bigger.
Well, I think when I hit play, I might be able to enlarge it.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right, guys, Joshua Zamora here with a very quick demo video of Done For You Suite 3.0 so I can show you exactly how it works and why this is the premier platform that all marketers use to come and get high quality syndication for pretty much any URL that you're looking for. All right. And you can see as soon as you log in, you're going to get a brief overview of what's going on with your account. And you can see here, Done For You Suite has built just under 5,000 links for me, okay? And this is probably going to be one of the easiest and simplest and shortest demo videos that you've ever seen, because we've truly made Done For You Suite that easy to use. I mean, we are literally doing everything for you. All you have to do is come in here and submit the link that you want to get traffic for, submit the keywords that you want to get traffic for, and then we take it from there. All right. So what you have to do is come over here to the campaigns tab, come up here to the create campaign. And this is where the magic happens, okay? And one big thing that we've done for Done For You Suite 3.0 is simplified our campaign submission process, okay? We've broken it down into a simple 3-step process because we are always looking to make our platform easier, better, and faster for you to use. So we've completely revamped this process into a simple 3-step process, and you'll see exactly how simple it is to complete this here over the next few seconds. But make sure that you also check out the other video that we have on this page where I go in detail on exactly what's new in version 3.0 so you can see the differences in that video. All right, so here in the campaign, I'm going to go ahead and call this campaign video 1. Here's where you submit your video URLs. I already have one pasted there. And here you can pretty much submit as many URLs as you want. You can submit any URL that you want. So it can be a YouTube video, it can be a niche site, it can be a client site, it can be an Amazon URL, it can be a Facebook page URL. Whatever it is that you're looking to rank, that's where you put here. So this is pretty much the link that you want to get traffic for. Here under the keywords tab, it's exactly that, exactly what you want to get traffic for what keywords. So I'm going to go ahead and just for example purposes, do how to get high quality links. Oops. All right. And again, you can submit as many keywords as you want here as well. Okay. Usually I do about 3 to 5 keywords at max, just because that's how I like to break up my campaigns. From there, you go to the next step. Here is where you can set up the content, okay? Now, for the most part, we do all of your content generation for you. So if you want us to automatically generate your content, you just leave this checked on, and we will do that for you. And we have a couple of options that we provide you with for us to be able to do the content for you. So the first part is how we do it in version 1.0 and 2.0, which is where we create content for you by scraping it based on your campaign keywords that you submitted in step number 1. Now in version 3.0, we have also integrated my create platform so that you can get unique, artificially intelligent content created for each of your campaigns as well.
And Josh, you were saying in 4.0 here, you've made this even better, right?
You're muted.
No, he's not muted.
Oh, he's just not.
Sorry, my mic was muted. Man, what a turn of events right now.
Yeah. Just take a breath. Take a breath.
Yeah, I was trying to, connect to my hotspot. That wasn't working. The computer was telling me to connect to plug in directly.
Can you share your screen and all that stuff now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, then I'm gonna stop this so we can do that, because I know there are some. I think it'd be better if you do it from here. So
perfect. All right, let's see. It says that I am sharing. Oh, whoa, big tunnel. All right, so let me.
Holy shit!
Oh, wait. Don't judge me, man.
Wow. Bro, you gotta clean your room, man. You gotta clean your room.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. All right. So let's jump in here. This is version 4.0. And again, I apologize if you've ever been to Miami. You know, a storm can start and go away within 10, 15 minutes. And I saw it brewing up right before we jumped on. I'm like, I hope my power doesn't go out because I live in an area where my power goes out with any tiny little, wind outside. And sure enough, it cut off on me. But okay, so I think in the video you were streaming, I guess I could just start over, right?
Yeah, we were on step two.
Just from scratch. So
Yeah,
just so
step
everybody
two.
knows, we were just playing the demo video from the sales page because Josh was having some technical issues. But our plan was to have him do it live. So now we're live.
Perfect. So we've broken it up into really 2 steps, and then you just set the settings and then the preview. So one of the things that our members love so much is how simple this is to use. All you got to do is come in here and name the campaign. So we'll do Sharks demo. The URL here, you can literally put anything, YouTube URL, website URL, any URL, e-com site if anyone's doing e-com, client site, all that stuff, and any URL that you want. I'll just go ahead and copy. Let's copy one of these video URLs here. All right, then you go ahead and submit your keywords here. So let's do Sharks demo Sharks live demo as an example. And usually what I do is 3 to 5 keywords per campaign. I mix in some longer tail keywords with some shorter tail keywords just to have a good mixture of, that, and also obviously the longer tail keywords rank a little bit faster than the shorter tail keywords, so you have a good mixture of the two. Click next, and this is step number 2. This is where most of the 4.0 magic happens, because this is the step where we've added a lot of the updates to 4.0, which do focus heavily on local. All right. But the first thing here at the top is that we do handle your content for you as well, which is a big portion of work. Like Nick and Tom were saying, having to write all that content yourself, especially with social syndication, you have to write content for, every single place that you're posting to. But we handle that for you. And we have 2 ways to handle it. We do it either by scraping based on the keywords that you input in step number 1, or a big update that we made in version 3.0, which we've improved upon in version 4.0 because we did release Create 2.0, is the fact that we have Create integrated in here, and Create is my AI content creator. And the good thing is that here you don't need to have your own Create account. It's all ran through our account. So all you got to do is just select the language that you're wanting to get rankings in. And we do have 25 different languages integrated into here. So you can see Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, Danish, Dutch, English, Estonian, Finnish, French, German, Greek, Hungarian, Italian, Japanese, Latvian, Lithuanian, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, Russian, Slovak, Spanish, and Sweden. All right, I do speak Spanish myself, so I love to come in here and use Done4You Suite to get rankings in Spanish. And then here you can just select the niche or search for the niche that you are targeting. And then down here, like I said, is where that 4.0 magic happens. So you can just turn on the embed video option. And this, when we first released this, it was just for YouTube to help you get more YouTube rankings by embedding your video across multiple different sites as well, on top of building backlinks to the video. But now that we're in version 4.0, we now have added Vimeo, and we've added Twitch video embeds for you so that you can take advantage of the traffic that's going on in Twitch if you are working with any clients that do live streaming. If you're not putting them on Twitch, you should definitely be doing so because there's a ton of traffic on there. And it's one of the quicker growing live streaming platforms right now as well. So all you got to do here is just input the URL that you want us to embed for you.
Nice.
And then down here is where that embedding the Google Maps happens. And this, again, was voted by our members to get added in here. And it's very simple to do. Okay, let's say, let me go Magic City Pizza.
That's pretty awesome, by the way, that you can grab your map embed there and just put it in there and then push it out to this is exactly what we're talking about, everybody, with like the popularity signals. Like, what a great way to signal popularity to your Google Maps URL, basically driving traffic, authority, all these relevance from these Web 2.0 properties, like, social media pages and etc. So
Yeah, absolutely. And this is what it will look like, just a simple embed on our sites. And let me reset that. And all you got to do is just put the embed code here. And I went a little quick on that, but I'm sure a lot of people on here are
yeah,
more,
they got that.
they're more on that advanced level. So I don't need to
Yeah.
walk through that. But there, you just put that there and we handle it for you. And then here is the citation information as well. So you put the business name, the address, the phone number, the website URL, and the Google business profile URL here as well. And if you do include this, not only will we be building the citation for you, but we'll be hyperlinking the business name with the profile name. So that pretty much kills two birds with one stone. You're getting the citation and you're getting a backlink back to the business profile URL.
That is so slick.
Yes. Yeah. And literally you're just filling out boxes. And that's the beautiful thing about this, is that anyone can use this. We've made it so simple that you can just use one hand to type or to copy paste and the mouse to just click next, So once you do that, you just click next. And then here is where you set the settings. So you set how many links you want. And depending on which package people purchase, they'll be able to do either 500 or extend it all the way up to 1200. Okay, so if you do purchase our upgrade offer, then you do get that option to extend it to 1200. The drip feeding option is in here as well. Up until version 4.0, we had it only up to 14 days. But this was also voted up by our members to increase this all the way up to 90 days.
So you can drip those 1,200 links out for 90 days. It'll be divided evenly over 90 days. So it'll look even more organic to Google.
Wow. Yeah, it'll actually be random. So it won't split it up like equally. It'll just happen randomly to make it look even more natural. So it's, instead of doing the same amount each day, it'll just randomly do so throughout those 90 days until it reaches 1,200. And again, this was voted another feature that we added for our members, because we had it set to just 14 days. And now it's all the way out to 90. Another thing that we added here is the ability to schedule campaigns in the future. So before we just had start campaign immediately, but now you can actually click this option and come in here and schedule a week's worth of campaigns or 2 weeks worth or however much you want. You can literally come in here and schedule a whole month's worth of syndications if you want, and then just not have to come in here again until next month. And then here we also have our indexing option. This is one of our upgrades. And indexing is, one of those a little bit more advanced strategies where you're taking the 1,200 links that we're building for you and just kind of powering them up a bit. There are services out there that charge a monthly fee just to do indexing for you because of how powerful that works when you're doing backlinking. Okay, because if you do no indexing at all, you're probably going to get about 30 to 40% of the links that we built for you to actually count towards your rankings, which for the most part, that is a good percentage of links. And indexing pretty much means that the links that we're building for you, Google knows about them and includes them in their search results. And then once they're included in the search results, then that means that they do carry weight towards your rankings. If you power up some indexing, then you could get closer to the 50, 60, 70% mark. And then that means that you're getting more bang for your buck. You're getting a stronger punch in your rankings by ensuring that Google knows more about the links that we're building for you, which is, again, why there's services out there that purely charge a monthly fee for indexing services, because it does work and it has that much power to really help your rankings. We built our own custom platform to do this for you as well. And it's as simple as just turning it on and off. Okay, wow. This is one of our upgrades as well. The good thing is that we did just do it as a one-time payment. So when you get to that, make sure you do take advantage of this one, because this one is very, very, very powerful for your campaigns. From there, you just click next, and that's it. You just preview everything that you just submitted to make sure everything is accurate. You hit create, and that's it. We'll take it from there, and we'll do everything that you put here that you submitted, and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. Literally the simplest platform you will ever use to get backlinks and Google Maps embeds and video embeds and all that stuff. And the good thing with our 4.0 features is that you can charge separately for a lot of these services. So just, Google Map embeds, you can charge your clients for. You can charge for citations, because there are companies out there that charge just for that. All right, you can go out there and literally find services that all they do is charge you to build citations for you, and they charge you just to do embeds for you, all that stuff, and we've packed it all into one platform.
Nice, man. Do they and by the way, everybody, this is what we're talking about when we're saying that Josh continues to innovate what he's doing and build onto. I mean, look at all the stuff that he's added onto this thing, especially for everybody in our community. Like, this is all very, very relevant for us. You can take this thing and use this as part of what you're doing in your ongoing SEO campaigns for your clients to add a little more juice to, whatever it is you're doing. If you're sending out backlinks each month or whatever, you could also just do some syndication in addition to that, so that you have a little bit more of the ability to keep your foot on the gas. You could crank it up or crank it, pull it back if you needed to. So Josh, can you show us like a campaign that has been running, or is there like some analytics? How do we know like how many links have been dripped out, or what does that look like?
So here on the campaigns tab, let me actually submit it. You can see here it got saved as a draft. But what happens here, if I would have submitted that, I'm not going to submit it because there's irrelevant information there that I don't want going out. But as soon as I submit it, it will go ahead and be in pending status, and then you'll see a progress bar here to see how long, what's going on and how much is progressing. And then once it's complete, it'll say completed here. And then you can always download the reports here on the right-hand side. They are unbranded reports. So, for the most part, when you do client work, they don't really care about seeing the reports. I remember I used to send reports to my clients and they wouldn't even look at the stuff. They just really mostly care about the results. But these are unbranded. So if you do want to brand them up and send them to your clients, you could do that. But yeah, I mean, this is where you can, and then from here you can see which ones are posting, which ones are completed. You can which ones are canceled, all that stuff.
Nice.
But we've made it very simple to come in here and see everything that's going on. Also, we're very transparent about our network. So if you do want to get that information, you can just click here and get all that information: the domain authority, page authority, the breakdown of the TLDs, all that stuff.
Wow, I love that. I really, really love that. That's awesome that you're transparent about that, so people can see who's going to be, where these are all going to be sent to, and what's going to be shared and connected to, your profile, your backlinking profile on these different sites. I see a lot of the questions coming in. Also, just before we get to those questions, Josh, there's training included with this, right?
Yes, of course. We have tutorials here. We have webinar replays. We have our frequently asked questions, and we'll be doing more webinar trainings as well.
Okay, so essentially, you show people how to use the tool. You show them how to use it as a strategy to actually get more rankings, all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, just the pre-launch webinar that I held alone, I shared so many strategies, and we already put that here on the webinar replays page. So yeah, we're always constantly, and I also send tips and stuff like that via email, just in text format, just to continue helping people based on the questions that are coming in and all that stuff.
Okay, cool. Somebody asked, do you have a timeline for when the link or subject starts to rank? So if you go after a certain campaign,
that obviously all that depends. Usually the way that I like to do things, I leverage live events quite a bit. So what I'll do is I'll create a live event with another platform that I have. Which is one of the upgrades inside of the Done For You. When you start purchasing Done For You Suite, it'll be upgrade number 3. It's called My Video Spy, and pretty much I'll create a bunch of live events on there. And the way that works is that it will I'll be able to start tracking it right away. And the moment that live event ranks, then I'll go ahead and continue working on it, because the way that I like to do it is I like to know that I'm going to rank for sure first before continuing to work on a campaign. So I'll create a bunch of live events. Let's say I'll create 5 to 10, maybe 3 to 4 of them will rank. and then I'll focus all of my energy on those. I'll create videos for those, and then I'll submit those to Done For You Suite. And usually the way that I do it, if those live events crack on the first page of Google within the first 48 hours, then I know that for sure that's a winner. Okay.
Nice.
And I'll usually hit it with about 200 to 250 links. And if I see that it's on the second page, then I'll hit it with about 500 links to see if I can fully push it to the first page. And usually if I create that live event and it's by page 3 or 4, usually I'll let that one drop off and just focus on those that I know are gonna rank. That's just the way that that my mind works. I'd rather get the results first and then work on the campaign instead of investing all this time and then not really knowing for sure.
And that's a good way to like test too. So
Yeah.
if anybody, if you go to our link, right, offlinesharks.com/done-for-you-suite, you're going to see that we have, incredible bonus package, which we've already been through, that you get in addition to Done For You Suite when you pick it up today. But that is what I recommend. If you pick it up, like a great thing to do as soon as you get in is just kind of run some tests for yourself, right? So you can get an idea of how it works and what to expect, and then transition to maybe your main money sites, your agency site, and your client sites. But that way you can get an idea and play around with it.
Yeah, and here's just a quick kind of visual of what I just talked about. So this is a blank live event, which is another crazy thing. I haven't touched this thing since 2020. I think I did this back when we released version 2.0 or 3.0 of Done For You Suite. This is literally, it says best pediatrician in the zip code that I live in. So it's in Spanish. But you can see here, this live event is ranking here at the top, and literally it's just a placeholder. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So boom, this, from what I remember, it ranked within a matter of days, and it has not moved, and it's stuck here right underneath the 3-pack for a very relevant keyword, because here in Miami, 99% of the people speak Spanish. So here it's ranking right underneath the 3-pack, and there's nothing there. Literally, this is just a placeholder. So that's kind of what I was referring to there, just in case someone doesn't really know what live event is.
Yeah.
And again, that's a good way for that to test the strategy on a property that, like, there's no risk for you to do that.
Yep.
Yeah. I did just want to address this too. So yes, this is exactly what the software does. So you put in the domain, you put in your keywords, the Done For You Suite writes the content and starts submitting. And it does it in a random fashion so that everything looks organic. So you tell it how many links you want, and it just starts randomly creating different amounts every day, so everything looks natural.
So we have a bunch of questions. I know we're at the top of the hour, but I want to kind of just get through them real quick, Josh. David says, how many credits do you get with the $47 purchase, and how many credits get used for the example that you just did?
Perfect. So the front end right now, we're at 2,500 credits that you're getting. Just let a little cat out of the bag. We are planning to do a double credits bonus over the weekend. So I was talking with my partner earlier this morning, and we are going to be doubling that over the weekend and all the way through the last day of the launch on Monday. So anyone that obviously purchases today and everyone that's purchased already will be getting that as well. And
so they're going to get 5,000 credits.
Yeah.
Like if somebody goes to that link right now and buys, they will get 5,000 credits.
Yes. So that's going to be a cool bonus that we're going to be offering over the weekend. And
you guys got it here first, by the way.
Yeah.
We haven't it here first. Just because you showed up to this live, like, you got it here first.
Yeah, we haven't told any. You guys literally the first ones I told. I haven't told anyone.
We won't tell anybody.
But since the question came up, let me go ahead and
So how many credits get used for that example that you showed us?
Very simple, 1 for 1. So one link gets built is 1 credit.
Okay. So 5,000 credits gets you 5,000 backlinks, y'all.
Yes, correct. All right.
Gotcha.
And then our first upgrade is the ability to lock in that discount, because we do normally sell Done For You Suite for just the main version for $97. If anyone goes to the 2.0 or the 3.0 sales page, it's $97 to get access to it. So then the first upgrade is going to allow people to lock in that discount and get those credits at a discount every month.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's killer. Somebody is asking, is there a way to know what is the most efficient amount of backlinks to use? I'm assuming a smaller town would need less than a major city.
Yeah, exactly. Great point. The you'll start, getting an idea of it, but that's the perfect way to look at it. The smaller towns will need, you could just start off with 2 to 250, or even 100 to 150, and then just wait a couple days and see what's going on. And the good thing is that we've made it very simple to just duplicate campaigns. So you could just go and duplicate. Everything stays the same. You just add more links and then run it again.
Also, another surefire way to know exactly what you need to get your client results is to use the Fast Cash website audit strategy that you get for free as a bonus. It's a $197 course, and that's exactly what you do in the course. You audit your client's presence, you'll audit their competition, and you'll know exactly how many backlinks you will need to knock those people off. So that's one of the reasons we included it as a bonus, because it gives you the information you need to know what to do with the tool you just purchased. Right?
Love it.
Somebody said
Thinking ahead, Josh. Thinking
I
ahead.
love that.
for the 2,500 credits, what is the amount a campaign is worth in credits? I think that's
That's really up to you.
That's a question.
You can split. You're in full control of how many links you can send to each campaign. So we've broken it down. You can send as little as 25, and it goes up incrementally in 25 credits. So you can do 25, 50, 100, 125. So you're in full control of how many links you send per client. So if a client is paying you more, you can send them more. If they're paying you less, you're in full control of how many links you can deploy on your clients.
someone's asking if they can add their team to use it.
Yes, we do. We do have a sub users option. Forgot to show that, but yeah, you can
Okay.
add sub users as well.
Nice. Somebody is saying how much to buy more credits.
So we do have in the members area, we have, where is that? Credits and subscriptions. So we do have the option to get more credits. Let me see what they're at right now. I'm not sure if if my partner disabled it for now, but yeah, they'll always have the option to purchase more credits in the members area. You'll have one-time credits. So in the members area, we do have it at the retail right now. We have 5,000 credits for $97. But then you also have the ability to, get the discounted rate right now with the upgrade option during the launch.
So just to be clear, if you upgrade now, you get a handful of credits, but you will also lock in that launch pricing for the duration of your membership to
Correct.
get cheaper credits.
Correct.
Nice.
And once
That's a nice strategy you got there.
yeah, and once they get to the page, they're actually getting much more credits as a bonus for locking it in as well. So they're gonna get the 2,500. They're gonna get the double bonus, which is 5,000, and then they're gonna get another 2,500. So in total, if they do pick up upgrade number 1, they'll be getting 7,500 credits a month.
And
Wow.
that low price is
Yep.
locked in
Yep,
for
that low price.
the lifetime of their membership.
Exactly.
When is the actual launch over? Like how long is this going to be available to get it at this price?
Till Monday the 23rd at midnight Pacific Standard Time.
Okay. So don't sleep on this, everybody. Right now is the time. You want to lock in that pricing and get some authority, backlink, some juice. Check this out. Jacqueline is asking if this takes care of all of your off-page SEO. And Jacqueline, I would say that it really depends on what you're trying to rank, right? Like if you are in a very competitive industry, or you have a website that's in a very competitive industry, there are other factors too, right? You need to have good on-page SEO, things like that. So,
Keyword research
you can't.
as well.
And I know she's saying, does this take care of all your off-page SEO? But it doesn't matter what your off-page SEO is. If you don't have good on-page, nothing's going to happen, right?
Yep.
So there's a sequence of things you need to do. First step, make sure you have good on-page. This will definitely help with your authority and the off-page stuff.
Yeah, and if you don't know, well, what makes good on-page SEO, we got you covered. It's inside Fast Cash website audits, which you get for free. Did I mention, Nick, that you get that for free when you?
No, I didn't hear you say that.
That the for you suite through our link, you get it for free. So awesome. Hey, okay, go ahead.
Someone's saying, I think they already asked this question, but the answer is yes. If you submit a domain for pest control, then Done For You Suite will write the content. It's actually two tools of Josh's tools working together in Done For You Suite to write the content. Create is actually writing the content, and Done For You Suite is submitting it to the social sites. So that's the answer to that. And then how many days before the first social posts are made after the submission? So what's that? The answer to that
our minimum drip feed is 3 days, just so people don't go too crazy. We want to, have a little bit of buffer so people, have that at least we set it to be at least a minimum of 3 days drip feed.
And if you want to create your own content, you can do that and submit it.
Yes. Great question, because I do know that there are certain industries and certain clients that are very picky about the content that's written for them. I know I used to have some like that where they were adamant about sending us the content that we would syndicate for them. And yeah, we do have that option. You just turn off the automatic content creation and then you copy paste whatever your client sends you.
Gotcha.
Hey, Nick, I do want to go back to that question because I want to make sure there's no confusion there. So Done For You Suite starts submitting and creating your links and contents right away. But when Josh says it's a 3-day buffer, like, let's say you put in 200 links. It's not going to create all 200 links in one day because that would look suspicious. So it's going to start it'll create the content and start submitting the links right away, but it's going to randomly put different amounts out over a 3-day period until it hits 200.
Correct. And we do have the full progress bar. As soon as you hit the start, you'll see it progressing over the days that you set it to.
Yeah. Somebody says, what if I already have Done For You Suite? Do I still get the bonus? If not, how can I get it? And I think they're asking if they have like Done For You Suite 3.0. What happens there?
Is it my bonus or your bonus? I think they're talking about.
So if you have oh, sorry. I know the answer to this. Can I answer it, or do you want Josh to answer it?
Go for it.
So if you have Done For You Suite 3.0, you can always buy more credits, right? And then you get access to Done For You 4.0. So it's all a credit-based system. So you still get the credits at the launch price. You get access to 4.0, plus you get our bonus. So just get the credit.
Yeah.
I mean,
and if you're in 3.0, you're automatically upgraded to 4.0. And since it's a credit-based thing right now, it's a special launch for the credits. That's really what you're getting if you already have it.
Yep. So just buy more credits, and we'll send you the bonus.
Chandra is asking if you should buy today or wait for the weekend coupon. So if you buy it today, it's probably best because that's the most inexpensive price you're going to get it at, and you're going to get the additional over the weekend anyway. You don't have to wait, right, Josh?
Yeah, no, and the price will be higher over the weekend. So we have been increasing the price each day. So we did have a price increase overnight, and we will have another price increase tonight as well. So if you wait, the coupon will only increase it a little bit, but obviously I can't not reward people for purchasing it earlier. So it will give you a discount, but the price is going to be going up either way.
Yeah. So right now,
and what's the price right now?
Lowest price.
Right now, I think it's about $42 or so. There is a dime sale on as well, so that means that it is going up every, I think, 6 sales. So every time 6 sales happens, boom, the price goes up again.
Yeah. Nice. So I wouldn't wait. I would, if you know you're going to get it, I would just get it.
Yep.
It's a launch, everybody. Like this is normally going to be sold a lot more. Right now, there's a lot of incentives to, get people into the tool now and give them an inexpensive price. But, later on, it's going to be much more expensive.
And I don't do fake scarcity. If anyone has ever purchased any of my products, I don't do any of fake scarcity.
Richard can make testament to that. Okay.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. Josh, well, thanks so much for coming on and sharing all that and doing the demo, answering the questions. It's amazing. Problem. It's a great product. I mean, the local SEO additions to this, I think, just make it a no-brainer. Plus the bonus questions, the bonus credits, and all that stuff you're throwing in there. Plus,
our bonus
I don't know if I mentioned this, but you get Fast Cash website audits for free when you get it through our link, along with some other bonuses that are pretty good too. So go there, offlinesharks.com/DFY suite, and you'll see our bonus package and you can grab it there. Nick, we have one more thing we need to do before we get out of here.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling, cut the chatter. You ain't talking money, then you're talking no matter.
So I'm not going to go through the normal rituals. You all know we give out money every time we're on this live show. If you want to make some money, or you want to see some great training offers, stuff like that, show up to our live show every week. Our 2 winners this week are James Juris and Doug Page. We are going to send you some Cash App money. So someone from our team will be reaching out. Congratulations. Appreciate you being here on the stream, asking questions, congratulating our shout out people. And yeah, good stuff.
Nice. And whatever it is, I'll double it. So I'll send Nick.
Oh shit!
Double that. So.
Every time. So this is a common occurrence with Josh. Every time we give something away, he always doubles it. He just
I have to this time because they were patient. I was having so many things going on. My power went out. I have to.
Look at that. So let's Shashan, let's send them double what they would normally get. And then let's send a request to Mr. Josh Zamora to make up the difference.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Listen, hey, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Great questions as always. We really enjoyed it. We're going to be here next Friday, same shark time, same shark channel. If you do have questions we didn't answer on the stream, you can always get our support desk, offlinesharks.com/support. Nick, anything else you want to say before we blaze out of here?
Just go check out that bonus package we have, offlinesharks.com/done-for-you-suite. I mean, it's a great package. The tool is awesome. The price is right.
Great deal.
Check it out. You've already seen the demo. You can go check the demo out again on the sales page. There's one right now. If you missed anything there and you need a review or recap, or you're just tuning in live, go check it out right now. And thanks a lot, Josh. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Josh. All right, I'm going to cue up the outro, and we'll see you next week. Stay safe, everybody. Practice aloha.
You've been listening to the Sharks Live Show, your weekly marketing jam session. Always bringing you the latest strategies and tactics to build your remote business from anywhere in the world. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this stream. You can stay up to date throughout the week with Nick's YouTube videos at nickponte.com/YouTube and Tom's podcast at tomgaddis.com. We'll be back here next Friday for another Sharks Live Show. Until then, aloha.